So what the cards are telling me regarding what I was just saying in part one of He's Just Kin is that when we unite in youth, before we have had the opportunity to develop ourselves and to learn how to love ourselves, when we unite from that place of youth, it's in you're uniting in lust. You're uniting in desperation to be accepted, to be in partnership, to be seen and wanted, and those kinds of things, because you were lacking that within yourself. This is lack. You're lacking union with yourself, and so you come together in a spirit of it's puppy love. It is a type of love, but it's rooted in something different than true, genuine self-love, like pure, godly, divine love. It's rooted in something different than that. I believe, I'll put in my personal opinion here, I believe that couples like this can grow to love each other in true love. You can develop as individuals within a relationship, and that love can join together to create like a divine union, even if you came into it in puppy love and lust and that kind of stuff. But there are two ways it can go. You can grow as individuals and come together, or you can grow as individuals and repel. So now, what about when little hottie toddy Barbie girl starts like climbing her own mountains, starts coming of age, starts developing this resilience, and starts putting kind of a fence around herself, starts erecting boundaries, starts to discover that she can say no? What happens? She starts to get ideas, oh my, ideas about how to build generations, how to build legacy. She starts to get ideas about how her family did it one way and she wants to do it a different way. She starts to get all these ideas. My goodness, then what's going to happen? When a girl starts getting ideas, she starts putting it into motion, and she starts gaining independence, and she starts standing on her own 2 feet. And then it's like, well, what's that guy for? If I can gain independence, if I can do this all on my own, if I can do everything for myself, and if I can provide for myself everything that I need, what's this guy for? The whole point is that the guy who's standing next to you, you have to want him for the sake of wanting him. Relationships, and again, this can be flip it. You can flip the genders. Relationships, romantic relationships, have to be ideally an accessory to your life, an add-on that makes your life better. Who doesn't love an accessory? No outfit is complete without an accessory, but you could do without it. Your outfit would cover you. It would, like, my sweater is fine on its own. It's doing its job. It can stand on its own 2 feet. But if it has a blue eyeshadow to go along with it, it's better. But your romantic relationships should accent your life. They should not be your life. You should not be, it should not be your purpose. No other person is ever your purpose. Okay? And again, I'm only repeating the Barbie movie. It's already been said. I just had the opportunity to say it in a different way to different people. The Barbie movie already said this. Ken is an accessory. Also, Barbie is an accessory to Ken. And you have to have your own story outside of that to complete it all, to come to an ending, meaning to come to a closure at the end of your life. A wise woman why is it telling me this now? Okay, I don't want to say this, but this is what the cards are saying. A wise woman will not choose between work and home. She will not choose between work and home. She will say, that is not a choice I can make. It's not a choice. It's like if if we're presented again in patriarchal capitalism, if we're presented with choosing between our work and our home, we are choiceless. We are disempowered. This is not a choice that is makeable. Wise woman. A wise woman once said, is like what they're giving me. To choose between work and home is not a choice. It's an impossible choice. It's not a choice. It's like as if you say you have no choice. Such a choice made in youth leaves us in abandonment and lack and scarcity. And it's like saying you have these choices are things that you have to decide like in your youth when you're 18, 19, 20 years old. And it leaves you in lack and scarcity. So it's going in a different direction than I thought it would, but let me go back to he's just kin, romantic relationships as an add-on to make your life better, but not as your sole purpose. Can I get a conclusion on that message, please? What is your responsibility? Your responsibility is to yourself. Your responsibility is to stay true to your own mind and your own actions. And there's a sense of aligning your actions to your responsibilities. It's saying like your only responsibility here is self-fulfillment. Guys, this is making me cringe because I've been indoctrinated to be a martyr and self-sacrificing. Fulfillment? I've never been there for that before. I've never been here for that. Hang on. It's saying like when you're at work, you never know what's going on with your children, or when you're at work, you never know what's going on with like the emotional side. It's giving me like a disparity between work and emotion, because you can't know full emotion if you're just constantly in labor, like laboring. And so it puts you out of touch with your heart space, your heart chakra, your love system. Money does. This is money. This is not meaningful work. This is patriarchal capitalism work. It's earning of money puts you out of your heart space. Not much we can do about that, boss. Not much we can do, but the message is just there. Sometimes if we can just recognize these things, it's helpful in some way. Yeah, it's like a wise woman shuts off her emotional faucet in favor of shutting off her pain. So they're using wise woman there in a bit of a ironic or sassy way. But let me get a conclusion for this, please. So step one in all of this process of like building a new system, a new way of doing things, is being in touch with your true desires of your heart, the things that make you the happiest. It's like remembering and getting in touch with the things that make you the happiest, the things that fulfill you and the things that make you feel good. This is a very subversive message to send to women, to get in touch with the things that make you feel good, because constant labor takes you out of your heart space. So it's kind of like reaching back into your heart and recognizing that you have a purpose